Game over, man. Game over.
Donnie, you're out of your element.
This aggression will not stand, man.
I have many leather-bound books.
Blah, blah, blah.
I know you are, but what am I?
It ain't cool being no dive turkey so close to Thanksgiving.
Hi.
Aloha.
Hey, we're really small.
It looks a little different.
Yeah.
It looks like the portrait mode where the back is
Yeah.
blurred.
Yeah, it does look like that. Hey, everybody. It's an exciting show today. It's very exciting. We're excited to be here. Yeah. So, welcome to the show. This is your first show. I'm Primo Kimo. That's Spanish. Dog's name is Pokey, and we like to get together, once or twice a week, and we like to talk about reselling. Thank you.
Is this like an NPR?
And usually we don't end up actually talking about reselling. We talk about really annoying things like annoying people or things that are coming out at eBay or things like that. So, yeah, that's where we are. So if you have any questions or want to meet Juan Valdez, he's in the chat right now he's talking about his coffee, how great his coffee is. I had to close it because I started to hear a repeat of our show, so I closed it all down.
That was from mine.
Yeah, well, I had to solve many problems. I'm a problem solver.
Let me pat you on the back.
Our courses are $1,000 a day. You can sign up for those in our members only section, which is $10,000 a day. I just made myself laugh. I didn't mean to.
You should have seen
It wasn't funny.
the smile on his face as he was pressing all of the sound effects during the opening.
I like
He
buttons.
looked like such a little kid. It was
I like
pretty
the
cute.
buttons. And what else do we have to say? Is that it? Can we talk at this tone and about these subjects for 2 hours every Monday and Wednesday at 1? Thank you.
You're really restraining.
Did you have anything to say today?
Just swung by the post office,
Yeah.
and the woman in front of me, I could tell she was an eBayer. She had a whole bin, and one of her packages had some eBay tape on it.
That's how you tell.
And the guy at the counter was like, "You can print you use USPS to print your labels?" And she's like, "Yeah." And he's like, "Well, you can print like a manifest sheet so that we don't have to scan each one individually."
He's like, do it right next time. Don't come in here unless you do it right. Come on, we're doing it live. What, you think I'm mellow? You think somehow I sat on a tack?
And he said,
What did he say?
because we're only supposed to scan no more than 7.
I was like, if I had my
So
whole
then I get up
cans-
to the counter and I was like, what were you saying to her? And he's like, yeah, especially this time of year, we're not supposed to be scanning any more than 7 packages.
You will scan as many packages as I bring up
I've
here.
never heard
Post
that.
office
And he goes,
employee.
yeah, he goes, well, He's like, I'm pretty flexible, but there's a new woman that works there, and she
She's
is
not
very
flexible.
rigid. He's like, she's not, and I was like, I know, I can tell. And I was like, well, what do I do then? Because I'm gonna have more than 7 packages. He's like, you scan 7, and then you have to get back in line. I
That's,
was like, okay.
I mean, if
well,
there's a
that's
line,
fine. Right. I mean, if there isn't anyone else, then it's fine. But if there's a line of
remember
people,
when we went to go return your super oversized tree skirt and we wanted to get another one and we got, what else did we get? And I stood in line, but you had to go get the price on it. And I let people go and I got back in line like a very respectful person because that's how I am at TJI Fridays or whatever it's called. Home
TJ
Goods,
Maxx.
Marshalls, all those places are the same.
Yeah, they are.
And they didn't have another cinnamon apple candle. So now we're
Yeah,
running
they
real
ro-
low on cinnamon
They
apple.
robbed us.
It affects my mood. I'm going to swing into the bad parts. And I'm going to swing into pine candle zone. And you know what? It's
No, I like the
pine
cinnamon
candle's
ones.
rough.
The cinnamon apple candles are the best. You
I like
guys.
pine, but it's rough. It smells like someone took a bath in like Polo cologne from the 80s. Remember that stuff?
Major
This is
Win,
super.
thank
Major Win
you.
is here?
Oh.
Major Win is here.
Yeah,
Hold
he's
on,
still getting-
everybody.
Thank you so much. We love you guys.
What did he do? What did
they
he
gave us a
do?
super chat.
Oh, thank you so much. Love you all. He has moved to the south.
Does he need to go? Does he need to go? Is that why
Do you
he's
need to go?
doing that?
I kind of need to go.
Wait, let's see. He's saying hi, hi, hi.
Did it come up on the screen? Yeah, it did. Okay, good.
There's John,
Okay.
Upstate Picker.
Let's say upstate picker. Let's go to the tip of the
Lenny-
tip top. It's going to be a cold winter here in the Northeast. Better keep on those ear things. Those are weirdly constructed ear things.
Yeah,
But I think they're keeping me
YouTube
warm.
is showing the
the weird words.
handles, but that's Thomas S. Upstate
Upstate picks.
Upstate
Right. Why are they
Picks.
doing that to us now? They're doing A/B
I
testing
don't.
on
Yeah,
us all.
you remember it's showing it's been like that on John's.
Carla, Snoopy Collectors here with
Carla.
6 pokies. Beard is super angry that I TLDR'd him in our private chat because
What does that mean?
I can't keep up with anyone.
What's
else.
TLDR?
Too long, didn't read. Gotta go.
Oh,
See you, bye.
oh.
I read through all the Pegasus Sports, whatever his name is.
Oh God.
Tech and
no.
Lounge.
Please.
I read through all that stuff and then I'm like, my brain exploded and it still hurts a little bit, like right
I
here.
can't. I don't even want to
And
discuss.
I just turned.
any of
I
that.
shut down. I was like, boo, reboot.
Well,
reboot.
that's part of the thumbnail. Is just like block out the noise.
I had to just turn everything regarding that situation off because the reality of the situation is no matter what we talk about, some people just aren't cool. I mean, some people aren't cool. And I don't mean cool. I mean, I'm just meaning they're just not cool, not really worth my time. And I'm going
Well-
to just now make that decision to say that.
Okay, I'm just
Thank
gonna.
you so much.
I'll say a couple of sentences. And that's
Can you pat me on the back for my
Yeah. I have a
amazing
couple of
decision?
sentences, and this happens to me. This has happened to me. On
She only
so-
has 2
on
sentences.
s-
It's
no,
just
wait.
very
Sorry, this is
limited.
more than that. On social media, like on Facebook and stuff, where I get very, very like frustrated by some things I read, and it just like I don't like that feeling, and that's the feeling that YouTuber has given me. But what has actually got me even more emotionally like not enraged, just like frustrated, is reading some of the comments.
Yeah, I know.
And I'm just like, the YouTuber is doing stuff just for clicks and views and blah, blah, blah. But the people that reply and
They're,
I don't
they
know.
got
But
a little
anyhow, that's what actually ends up
hater
getting me more
globs.
upset. And I was like, I can't anymore. This is just stupid. What? I'm not spending my time on
Well,
this.
the uncool kids
I'm
can go
done
play in the
for doing
uncool
that.
place, and I won't go
Allowing
there
that.
anymore because I don't need to.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna stay over here with all of us cool kids, and basically the remainder of everybody in the universe except for like 10 people.
What?
So
And
with that said,
with awesome people here, that's what, like, I love all these people.
that's
here.
right. That's right. We got plenty of people. We don't need to. I thought maybe I was gonna go swoop in and teach somebody some humility and how to not eat crackers on TV. but no.
You're just bragging about his coffee.
No, F you and your coffee, dang it!
Do you see little Poke's little head?
Say that was up as yeah. Heck. Heckin'.
Is that what the earmuffs are for?
Earmuffs on.
Block out. What was that movie where it was like earmuffs?
That was Vince Vaughn and Will Ferrell in Old School, brought to you by Universal Pictures. I don't know if it was Universal. Please don't.
Aloha, Jen.
Aloha, Jen, JRKR.
Oh, wait,
who's,
how many Pokies?
Jen
1,
actually
2,
stays the
3,
same.
4, 5,
Thank
6,
goodness.
7, 8, 9. Yeah, mine does too.
Leonard Kasawowski. I think this is this
Lenny K.
Lenny K, right?
Yeah.
Leonard. Lenny.
Yeah.
I got it. I know names. I can do this. Again, I gotta recount 9 pokey heads. That's pretty much perfect pokitude. So I'm glad
That
you're
is truly like
here with
the
us.
best little icon of him.
Look, that's your head. Look, Lenny K is 9 of your heads. So that's pretty cool. Major win, aloha, oi, all, and aloha to you. And thanks again for the super chat. Hello, howdy. Silver Hair Stackoid is here. We will.
Todd.
Who's
Todd had-
silver? Whose money talks? Who does not promote? And who rules West Waco like a
I just saw, and
band leader?
it reminded me of Silver Hair Stacker Todd. Somebody in one of the Facebook groups posted how they've been selling boxes of 2025 rolled Lincoln. Did they say Lincoln penny?
Lincoln pennies?
Something penny. Well,
Yeah.
they all have Lincoln, right?
Yeah. Pennies
for like
for 3 cents.
insane amount of money.
Insanes?
Insanes.
I've heard 3 cents.
And people are like, yeah, right. Show
Hannaford's
the proof.
will buy
and
them
they
for 2.
should- And so they did no, they are selling them on eBay. They're all rolled. They were.
No, I'm just saying our store will buy them right now. There's a note
I
in
know.
their
Price
window.
Chopper is too. Price
so?
Chopper, they don't need them rolled. Hannaford wants you to roll them. It's because
I ain't doing anything. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to come in there, reach into my pockets, and throw all the pennies at you, and you're going to give me twice that money.
So-
That's what I told them.
brand new, like this person, I guess, orders them from the mint. I have no idea.
Did you see Callie Debs 950?
Callie Debs?
How can there be 950 Callie Debs before? You know? 'cause they
Wait, is
recommend
that a zip code? I mean, not zip code, an area code?
I don't think so. 95402. 95. Yeah, actually. Menlo Park was 954.
No, 650.
That's a area code.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Oh, no, it's not. No, it's 950. No. That'd be 213. You got your 213. You got your 805. You got your.
Hope you're doing well too, Callie Debs.
Something.
Upstate
You know.
Picker. Aloha
What's everybody's
to
phone number? Let's
you.
put it in the chat. Thank you. Aloha, aloha, aloha. Mild-eyed Melancholy. Haha, your name switches. Your name switches are stuff of legends.
But
Took me a
that's
second
his-
to like.
I think it's BBV.
Yeah, it's BBV.
But
It's
his
Belle Biv
handle
DeVoe.
is the mild.
So he was up here talking about Costco. We're going tomorrow to secure our old person Thanksgiving dinner that requires no effort. So you just buy the
the same
two
one that got
trays.
Pokey ill last.
Yeah, except he
last
can't have any.
Thanksgiving, and we had to bring him to the emergency.
And then
vet.
we cook it, and then we eat it, and then we go to sleep, and then it's not a big mess. So that's what we're gonna do. We probably still make the it's not even really that good, but I can't go through a season without the bean casserole with the grotesque.
But doesn't this
mushroom
Costco
soup.
meal come with green beans?
Does it?
I think so.
I don't know. We might have to make adjustments.
We'll
see.
be making our own pies,
The pies are coming.
and then
Straight
we
out
want to
of
do our own
the
green
cupboard.
bean casserole.
Straight out of cupboard. Yeah, homemade.
I'm going to
and green
sleep
bean.
now.
Okay, good night. Yeah,
Also,
we are not going to cut this show short, but if we fall asleep, then
feel free to just hang around while we sleep,
that's
or
just all that's going to happen.
go ahead and leave too. Larry, way out.
Happy Monday to you. R.I.P. Jimmy Cliff. Jimmy Cliff.
Jimmy
Pa-
Buffett. Oh no,
Guys,
Cliff.
stop. He has passed away at the age of old
Where'd
in
you go?
Jamaica,
Can you drink
perhaps.
some water? Oh,
I
right.
didn't-
Jimmy Buffett's
I didn't
been
read
gone for a
everything.
while, right?
Media Picker 2005. Aloha, busy day here today, working the day job, and just finished recording and scheduling 2 of What Sold videos on my channel. Media Picker.
Good Lord, you are one of those people that
Get it. Get it while you got it, you know?
Yeah, you're
'Cause
like
somewhere
James Halfor's Day.
at some point, James is
John.
over 50, but somewhere in your 50s, the wall is coming at you. And you just don't want to move as hard or fast or
Well,
down.
yeah, that's a lot.
Napping is good.
Media
need a nap
Picker
right now.
is able to work from home, so that's awesome, a plus. But
we work from home too.
yeah, but Media Picker, that's Media Picker's day job.
We work from home too. It's also our day job. What do you do?
Yeah,
I
but
put out
eBay
forest
is
fires.
not the full-time Media Picker's full-time job.
Thanks. Can I just hi-ya you?
No.
I did it to you. Yeah, see what happens? If you try to hi-ya me when it's me hi-yaing you, then you get a cough and have to drink some water. This voice is putting me to sleep. I know, it's my sleepy voice. I've never been this sleepy during the day. I'm usually never. I never am. 6'7". 6'7s. Here's the this is the sign that goes with it.
Huh?
6'7". I just made that
Do
up.
you hear like Webster's Dictionary or something has it in there, but they say there's no
Aloha,
meaning?
kind of disappointed with eBay sales, says Dendicor.
That's no good.
That's not good. Media stores killing it. Junk drawer Empire store killing it.
So what's weird is
We're rich. Look at us.
I am
I'm
seeing
gonna go for a swim in the hot tub of gold coins. Here.
I have been seeing like a lot of different posts where people are saying
Shots back.
what has happened
Breaking to the
with
east.
eBay sales. And
Winds
what
at
I'm
15
reading
miles per
reminds
hour.
me of what happened in 2023 where people were like,
What
what
happened?
happened? 3 months ago, some eBay did something and everything's tanked. And people going, yes, the same exact thing happened to me 2 months ago also.
No, it doesn't happen.
Well,
Nope.
and I'm like, that's
Dendicor,
so
it's
weird.
It's not true. Your sales are great, Dendicor. Go look at your bank account. You got $1 million in there. Don't let the truth bother you. Just pretend. Pretend like sales are great.
So
Our sales are great. I mean, I would say that I would expect that we've been having more sales though.
yes,
But
I was just saying
we're
to
getting
him,
good number of sales a day, but
it's the same
I
as
feel
when
like
we're
we should be
not in
getting
the holiday
30,
season.
40 sales days, and we're not getting those at the end of the weekend, and it's only a month before Christmas. So, yeah, it kind of slumped a little bit this weekend, I guess. But I'm not complaining. It's still pretty good. And I still have 10 monstrous things like Apple II Plus to ship out and another big honking thing and another big honking thing and then a bunch of books and then,
And our postal carrier bar is on vacation
and we
for
have to
the
take
week.
it in.
Yeah, so now we have to take everything
And the mean
in.
lady's there.
And she scares me.
She's very scary, and she's
There's
like,
always one that's just like so rigid, and she is. But whatever. I don't know. Maybe I would be too. I would take my job too seriously.
yes, it was. How does that happen sometimes? Dendicor says my 30 days is down 2%. Traffic is off 10. Oh, okay. That's interesting. Traffic is off. I can tell you just right now, even though I looked at it earlier today, that our main. Ooh, I've got a message. Be ready for anything. Have the cash you need on hand. Here's $4,300. Only $4,300.
You've
My
been
other store gets
pre-qualified
$57.
for a business cash advance.
You go to heck. Sorry, I got distracted a little bit. That's part of the things that happens to me. Sales. Oh, you want to go here? Sales for this store have been just going up every month, and that's because we're using ListEasier to list, which that is enough to get more sales is by listing your items because you have to list them to sell them.
So what is our traffic? So
I am
look
looking
at
at
our
it.
numbers. You got to
Can't figure out what I'm
write
doing.
down one traffic.
I'll traffic you. That's not what I want. I want sales. Oh, yeah. No. I just want this one. I got it. Right here. 29.7% up.
Traffic is up.
Where's traffic?
Right here, listing impressions.
right here.
Traffic is up 38%.
38.2%.
Huh.
What I did was I was like, hey, you're a smart business guy, which I'm not. And I says to myself, everybody else is going to be turning off this promoted listing. Are you going to do that too? And I'm like, no. But I did turn it off. I canceled the last week or week before or whatever. And it took about 4 or 5 days to recover where I turned off the promoted listings. And I started a new one right away. I think it was accidental. I was just clicking because sometimes I get this clicking energy and I start clicking on stuff. And I turned off the promoted listings, killed the whole promoted listings to the whole store and went, oops, and then started a new one right away. And I was at 5%. And then I was like, well, they're going to pull some shenanigans and then this whole PL thing and everyone's talking about the PL thing. I'm going to pretend like I know what I'm doing and I'm going to do the opposite of what everybody's concerned with. I'm going to promote a little bit more, and I raised it to 6%. And our traffic has been going great.
Well, and I think we all know here just because we talk about this, but I do see in a lot of the groups, people are talking about the whole PL thing, and everyone's like, just promote at 2%, do 2.1, do 2.1. And I'm like, oh, boy.
Well, real live people in real live advertising situations, if you're in the middle of your best time of year,
doing 2.1
you actually turn up your promotion in order to velocitize your sales.
Well, you'll have more sales to sort of make up for
velocitizes sales.
Right, volume. But
less
can you
per
go
item,
back
more
to
items
that
sold.
eBay info that you were looking at?
Oh, this here one?
Because it was saying that our clicks are down 16.25%, but our ad sales are up 39.28%. Our ROA is down.
Our ROAS
5.26%.
That's because I went from
for the past 7
5
days.
keeps our ROAS at about 19 point, and this is a fake number, but 19.77. And since I switched it to 6%, it's at 16.77. So it's saying that you're getting 16% your return on ad spend. I don't even know what any of these are just all made. They just made up all this stuff a few years back, and now they're, in 10 years, this stuff's going to be like solid fintech.
Wait, it's saying we're getting
elements.
16%.
No, it's saying return on ad spend, your sales divided by the ad fees. It's a meaningless number that everyone should. I don't know. I'm not telling you what to do. Everyone should be dubious of all numbers, but. If you learn to read them, I'm sure they provide you some numbers. To me, they're all in hieroglyphics and Sanskrit. It's all in Sanskrit.
Well, I do see that value-added resource. Boy, she is really pushing she has an article out today about how you can get in touch with what government agency
Yourself?
to voice your concern.
Jen says that
voice
this
your
is
concern
the
over eBay's policy.
It's the worst Q4, worse than any others.
Jen, that is crazy.
We're not seeing this. Not seeing this at all. I was hoping that I was going to be all calm today and just wish everybody a happy Thanksgiving, and then we were all just going to take a nap together.
He started building
I did.
A built-in bookshelf. It's really looking nice. Bookcase.
Yeah, I'm building it out of wood, using my carpentry skills. I'm better than Homer, not as good as Jesus, but solid carpenter. And it's almost done, and it's gonna hold a bunch of stuff, and it's gonna hold my super heavy speakers.
Aloha, John and Jenna. I'm guessing.
Happy Thanksgiving to you guys, but we
I'm
will
guessing you're having your show
see you tonight. So
right.
So I take it back. I'm
Hey,
gonna
you
tell you
guys have a busy
later.
week though. You have a guest and everyone
John has family, what he calls distractions, coming over, and I hope they manage to stay out of his way because John and his distractions. He can't get up and work 12-hour days. I mean, I guess we do work technically 12-hour days. We just do it sort of in a zombie mode. We're just kind of spinning around in circles, bouncing off walls, but working.
He was showing me this YouTuber that does videos on ADHD and anxiety and man, I'm
I just
like,
love it how
this is so us.
I just love it how it's all spelled out for you there. I've had a lot of training growing up and stuff, but for anybody who thinks they have problems, it's all out there. You can find exactly
I'm not
what your
hyper,
issues
but
are.
I definitely have
You have anxiety issues. But what causes
and
anxiety
attention issues.
Yeah, what causes them?
Yeah.
That's the issue.
Yeah.
I'm perfect, so I can sit here and cast aspersions and tell everybody what's wrong with them. Everybody has to listen because I'm perfect. Like I said, thank you. Upstate Picker, my sales are the opposite at 43.2% compared to last month. Like I just showed, or didn't show you, but told you we were like 29% up from last month. And we haven't done a lot of listing this month because I've been building this stupid cabinet and it's like a normal person is like 2 days in and out on this cabinet. It's going to take me like 9 months. It's like a baby. You could have a baby in the same time it takes to build this cabinet. But guess what it's going to be? It's going to be white. I'm doing crazy stuff like I'm putting in those little cups where you have the hole. You have to drill a hole so you can get the lamp through. It's going to have little cups.
They're cord grommets.
Cord grommets. Yeah, proper names. And then we're going to do, oh boy, this is crazy and controversial for sure. I'm putting the face frame of the cabinet, which is 1x2 oak. I'm going back. Maybe we should do golden oak. Golden oak. Well, see, here's what I want to do, but now I'm thinking even more 80s style would be golden oak. But I'm going to pickle the oak so it's white. This is very controversial. The cabinet itself is pine, so that's going to get stained white. And then the face frame.
White.
Just hush, please.
Donnie, you're out of your element.
So we need to have I needed to have hardwood on the front, and I don't want to paint the oak white, so I'm going to pickle it. Thank you.
We're going to this crazy cozy 80s.
Yeah, I'm trying to shut you up, so I'm
Period.
giving you everything you want, so you can just cozy into death. You can die of coziness. Just cozy. I don't know. Is that wrong?
So, mate, Doug and Ro. So, Doug is saying ours is in the dumps,
No.
but we've been putting our eBay store in the back burner, so we're a part of the problem.
That's for sure. If you ain't hustling this stuff.
What is taking up your time, if I may ask? But if it's
What
too
you
personal,
doing?
that's fine. But yes, and it's very, very
oh no,
clear.
Biff,
It's
best
very-
day.
It's amazing.
His
It's-
big stick, his one big stick in the whole forest. The big tree is about to fall off. I
It's
hate
very clear though when we slow down in listing, eBay is not showing our store as much. And
that. I don't know if that's true.
I
You just
feel-
make stuff up.
I feel like that is.
I don't know if they're not showing us.
well,
There's less
we're-
things to buy.
Well,
Whatever.
right. We're just
And no
it-
matter what, the
we're not
stuff that you
re-
put up first is going to be the good
we're
stuff.
not putting in fresh inventory. So
You gotta
right.
always put-
So
If you want to sell stuff, you can put
yes,
fresh
thank you
stuff.
for correcting me.
Yeah,
I have
yeah,
no idea
yeah,
if it's
yeah,
that.
yeah.
It's just
Thank
that
me. Thank me.
no new inventory means that
I'll
the
work in
existing
the
inventory
plane.
has already been shown to people and people are slow to buy it.
I hope you don't go red tomorrow.
What do you mean?
Because once his blue tree falls off, his big blue tree, then it will drop his whole program down. Remember when we would have, like we have often on our other store, well, we have like $1,000 day. And then we have like all these like $30 days. And the $30 days are just these little at the bottom. And then there's this one giant, humongous blue tree right there. And when that falls off, it's scary. It's like you're falling off a cliff.
Yes, Matt. And that is actually, so Matt Dendicor Depot is saying that's horse crap. I get every individual package scanned because the scan sheet does not constitute an accepted scan.
That's correct.
And I did say that. So when I got to the counter, I did say that to the worker because he said it to me too. And he's like, but we've already talked about that. And I said, yes. I said, just so you know, I have gone on to USPS website. And if a package goes missing that was on that manifest, if there's never a scan, then the manifest is not proof for to USPS that they actually got it.
Essentially useless. So,
it is useless.
So we've never done that. I do.
But they said 7 packages is the most. I've never heard that before, but I think they've been polite over.
I think that's rules for everybody else, not for us, not for Spam and Primo. Come on.
No, that lady will totally do that too.
Well, you know what? Then we'll have to wait after she gets off of work and give her a little what for. You got to give me my whole cans. I'm gonna work her out. What do you call it? I'm gonna work her. What do you call that when you punch people and make them tender?
Tenderize.
Tenderize.
Oh, stop.
Tenderize the post office lady. I'll wear the whole cans though, so
Maybe
it won't hurt that
6-7
much.
lag.
Vaping is so cool. Ask any of the of junior high school kids. Exactly.
It's it's weird.
I overlooked that part of the coolness.
I just saw a guy walking today, and he was vaping, and I was like, "That's so weird." And I was like, "I guess it's no different than smoking."
They do that still. I'm sorry. Reventure Goods, aloha.
Hi.
I'm not sure if we know you because
you've been here before.
Reventure Goods, okay.
Well,
because they're showing the backwards.
Right, they're not showing the
whatever.
Yeah, they're showing
it's
the
so
handles
annoying.
instead of the.
And Biff is commenting on what PL was. He was sitting there. He was like doing a couple Rocky punches in the like shadow boxing. And he was like pounding a big bag of Doritos. And he was like, yeah, like all these funny things made me laugh. And then I had to go. And then I shut down. Then I was like, I don't like anything that I'm doing right now. I don't like anything about this.
It was sort of like, oh, I couldn't care less about this. So I'm
couldn't
just
care
gonna
less.
Eat some diarrhea Doritos.
I couldn't care less. And then you said, you know it, you could care less. And then we just stopped. We're like, that's it.
No, please,
squeal.
I can't.
Break squeal. Brenda Smith, aloha to you.
Boogie too.
You're catching a furious live. Aloha, ListEasier is rocking.
Nice.
Primo, curious if you use eBay tape on the outside of your package, it seems like too big of a tell for the nefarious ones. Maybe I'm just being paranoid. Hi, Spam. No, we specifically use it only on the inside of our packages, partially for that reason, and mostly because people can see it as an interior packaging tape. So I think it makes me. I appreciate when I don't have to look for clear tape on bubble wrap or clear tape on
because it's white.
Whatever.
We're able to use it as a pull tab so people can open up the
little
cellophane
tabs.
or the clear
we spend
bag
hours creating
easily.
pull tabs. We have a wall of like pre-created pull tabs.
But there is one exception because the post office and that lady's like always inspecting my boxes to make sure there's no leftover labels anywhere.
If there's a
leftover label or something that we can't get off, we'll cover it with the eBay tape
because it's obscuring.
Yeah,
it's obscurage. Quick and big chat is it? Wait, I gotta find it. Where's my Christmas is starting now thing? I thought I had that. Was Callie Debs here? I forget, but I'm gonna play it anyway.
Stay pretty.
Was Major Wayne here? Yes. Super chat. Thank you.
Did you do beard?
Did I do Flippin' Ain't John? Poo-poo platter. Did I do...
A giant, hairy creature, part ape, part man. Indians call him Sasquatch.
That's right. And just in case the count is here,
so exciting.
and maybe Jack's here too. I did everybody. Oh wait, where's Josh?
Callie Debs was saying she has no idea why they put that next to her name. Must be because there are other ones. Who knows?
Yeah, there can't be 950 though. It just seems.
Oh right, Upstate Picker. Hannaford is like Target and Price Chopper is like Walmart. Yes.
One of the big fancy.
Unless
yes,
you
that's
go
true.
to one of the fancy Market 32.
They
Oh,
keep
that's
pulling.
what we have here, but
They keep pulling products out of our Hannafords. It's so dumbed down, and they never have half the crap they're supposed to have. I think our Hannaford is going to turn into a pickup shopping one. Like they're not even to have crap in there.
I
anymore.
thought I was gonna have like an anxiety attack the other day when I was in there
You
because
love anxiety.
everything on our list they did not have.
And it's because we look in the.
I am a list follower.
We make a list right before we go, but for whatever reason, their list is not updated with their pickup curbside. That's what I'm trying to say. Their curbside business is not integrating well with actual shoppers. And I think curbside gets, especially if you order stuff in the first thing in the morning. Like tomorrow when we go to Costco, we got to get there early. Oh my gosh, I was going to ask everybody, is it worth, should I get it? Should I go back to executive member? Is it worth
to have early hour
to get that
early
hour
access?
early so I don't have to mill with the riffraff, at Costco? I can pay for that early hour where they have a red carpet and they carry you in like Ariana Grande. I feel like I should just pay that extra $60-$80 and just have the privilege for a year.
But the Hannaford also, the app shows stuff in inventory and it's not on the shelf.
It's not there.
And the other, like a
We have
couple
to
weeks
raise
ago,
hell.
I had to like ask someone, and then they had to go up back, and there
Then
it
they
was.
found it.
And
That's
then
so
that lady is the one
annoying.
that hates us now because
Yeah, I hate her too.
tell me-
Feelings mutual.
would you be annoyed if you worked in a store and somebody, did we already talk about this? A customer always parked in the fire lane right immediately outside the doors while they're in the car though? Would that frustrate you?
It wouldn't
Because-
frustrate me. Who cares? I don't care about career stacker lady. She's mean to me, and I don't care. And I don't like her.
So Biff was saying I stopped
She's got
with the
stupid
eBay
hair.
tape. I hate the aesthetics. My packaging and inserts are otherwise impeccable.
I believe that.
And, it
And
was
and plus we
ruining my
got
brand.
a package from Biff, and that was pretty tight packaging. Because
he had some eBay tape on that.
yes, but he
It was a really nice
like tape
packaging
things
job.
to like a
So it
piece of
doesn't flop
cardboard,
around.
so
I
it
was
didn't fly.
impressed.
And he was using
Yeah.
tape for that, and that's what I would use it for: internal tapings, so people can see it. It's very
See,
apparent.
I don't know. I love the eBay logo.
Miss
and the
Reuniti.
colors. So.
Miss Unity.
Miss Unites
Miss
2977. Aloha.
Hello, peep skills. Aloha to you. I'm spending cents. Hello. Biff says, I want stats on those manhole size Costco pumpkins.
Oh,
pumpkin
we had
pies.
one already.
Yeah, we did have one.
How
and
is
they
it?
were
It's
good.
only
It was
$5.99. Like, is
super.
that insane?
It's a lost leader.
It is really such a good pie.
It's one of those lost leaders.
It's
Now,
so-
their crusts aren't as good as your crust, but
no.
it's good enough for a pre-made pumpkin pie.
Yeah.
We're going to make you make a real one, but still.
And
And
that
also,
is the
two
only
people
pie
can't
that I
finish it.
really like from
Two people
Costco.
shouldn't finish it. Because what happens is how many days in a row are you going to have pumpkin pie?
I know.
So the whole big round wheel is for 16 normal human slices. So maybe it's
That's why
know,
with
a little bit
Costco we
less,
mainly
us
just
slices,
go
12
there
slices.
for house supplies like paper towel, toilet paper, water.
we used to during the pandemic. I was like $600 bills every week at that place. Oh, I put on 70, 80 pounds, but
But
it was delicious.
but
How many steaks did we have? We had so many steaks.
the fresh food would go to waste, and we were like,
Yes.
"This is awful.
We wasted so much
we
food.
should not be wasting food like this."
And remember all the canned goods that we bought for Armageddon, and then they all just expired.
Well, we donated a lot before they expired, but then we kept some thinking we would eat like beans and stuff, and then we never did.
No,
Yeah, I don't like wasting food. I feel bad about that.
I got over it. I figure it's technically wasting food to put it in my mouth.
Oh,
Thank
Ryan!
you.
Unknown R76. Aloha, Ryan.
Unknown R76.
It was awesome seeing
Only four-
you on
only four
Ed's
ghosts
show
today.
Friday.
Can you believe that happened to our friend Ed? No, today's Monday. We haven't mentioned it. Our friend Ed does a show every Friday night on the Radiator. It's
a streaming radio
it's
station
a
called The Radiator.
mismanaged radio station. So they lost their ability to stream a low power FM last year, and then they haven't been paying their rent. Anyway, he is a DJ who volunteers his time and has built up a great show. And he's on his way to the show on Friday night and gets a call saying the place is shutting down this week on Friday, and he's going off for Thanksgiving. So Friday had to be his last show,
This past
and the
Friday.
whole radio station didn't work.
Yeah,
So
and then
was
the equipment wasn't able to connect to his Spotify.
It was
and-
nuts.
oh, I know, but he did a great
And he's going to come out better
live
for it.
video during his Friday night show, which was really awesome. So
Lots of cheap crap turkeys out this year. I've
Mm.
a friend who's a butcher at the grocery. Decent turkey now, two to three times. You're talking about the butterballs. A good turkey's more than the butterball. I'm sure Costco is giving us some butterball BS. I mean, it's not going to be like a.
I feel
The
like
thing is it tastes good because it's so injected with delicious salty
spices
moisture.
and nastiness.
Yes, salty moisture makes it taste moist, which is good. The only problem is I don't remember if they give us gravy, and I'm really a stickler. Like I really need like real gravy. I need
Well, look up the
fats
meal.
and other solids in my gravy, and I need it served out of a animal's mouth. It needs to be like a
cow,
a cow's mouth, maybe
creamer.
turkey. I prefer it to be out of an animal's mouth.
Huh.
Do I have vocal fry? I feel like I have vocal fry.
Biff has noticed Costco has a good cheese selection.
They do. They do. Yeah, they do. I agree with you. That's all I'm going to say about that because I love cheese.
Hiya! Comments are making us Why? What are you
Burp, burp, burp. Down cellar.
Flag is down cellar.
It's basket major. Oh my goodness, you guys are talking it up. You sons of guns.
Oh wait, basket noodles. Oh, basket noodles is
is
right,
Miss Unites.
BS,
Okay,
right,
gotcha.
MS as in
Yes.
multiple sclerosis.
I knew it
Correct.
wasn't exactly what I was
Thank you
reading.
for the reminder.
That's and I thought it was Reuniti on ice. Reuniti. Basket noodles remembers that. Major basket noodle to you. Had the radish very weird, was doing better in October.
Yeah, that is weird, Jen.
You know, if I wrote down our numbers ever and I was good at looking at it, I'll bet that some of these things, some of the anomalies would be yearly. Like maybe the last week of before Thanksgiving, there's like a lull or something, and then you have Black Friday. Because I expect next weekend we're going to ship out 60 items. If we don't, I'm marching over to eBay.
Biff was like, "Do you guys have like a big Black Friday?" And I was like, "I don't know. I don't know if people."
Well, we have them, but there's not enough
I'm like,
ding
"Well,
dongs
it's
to
not
wait
like
in
an
line.
Amazon or whatever.
You'll have three
Walmart
people
where you
waiting
have
there.
Black Friday
You just
stuff.
drive up at 6:00 in the morning. Whenever they open, we'll have this exact same things happen that every store has everywhere in the U.S. Except for you can get there at 6:00, not at 3:00 in the morning. 6:00,
Sorry.
there's three people in line. So you just get there on time and walk in. You could get there 3 hours later. They're still gonna have a couple of those because we used to go. I'd always get a new TV every single year because they were always so cheap for a few years. Pre-pandemic, everything was like every year the TVs got cheaper and cheaper and cheaper. So we just keep getting one showing up there. And I also this is like all my computers are TVs too. eBay is
I
a
love that. A
slumpster
slumpster
fire.
fire.
right
That's
now.
a good one.
Everybody get
Hey, Derek.
hustle.
W. Pat. Nice to see you.
Aloha from Texas.
And
Aloha to Texas. Back at you.
Green update. Ba, ba, ba.
Miss Reuniti on Ice says, according to holiday economics gurus, they expect a very good spending this holiday and pull back next. I mean, I'm not feeling anybody's not buying stuff. Everything that we're selling right now, number of items, little slumpy, but people buying bigger items. We're selling $50, $60 books, which normally will sell $24 to $30 books. Like it looks like people are buying as gifts. So they're buying more expensive, nicer books. That's at least what we're shipping this week. So.
Looks like Ryan got another negative feedback that eBay won't remove. My sticker was apparently too thin.
People are annoying.
Why would they remove it though? Despite putting the exact paper I used in the description, I don't think I would know if a paper was thin or not though. So I said screw it and took stickers out of my store. Too much hassle for so little. Oh, Ryan, I'm sorry. Dang.
Stickers aren't working too well right now.
Well, I mean,
where's Axe? Axe hasn't been here.
Axe Monkey, I think she one time in one of our shows was saying how somebody left a negative, or they were communicating with her, and they ended up getting it worked
aliens?
out. She and the buyer.
And the aliens were communicating? Was that 6? I want credit for 3 of those. Thank you.
Yeah, it was awesome, dude.
My
Biff was saying my impressions were down, but I had slacked badly on my ESS routine. Okay.
And where I haven't even been doing it. I've just been on the junk drawer. I've just putting in the Apple computer stuff, the stuff that I know will sell. I'm not promoting it at all, and it's selling. And that's how I'm doing that. Everything else in the store that's been in there for 4 years or whatever, like, still the one I still have, for some reason, I have one Hoth Han Solo in there whose face is scratched off, and I'm gonna leave him in there at $5 until he sells. I don't care.
Yeah,
because I'm not even taking the time. In fact, talking about him right now is costing me money on him.
Someone might buy him just as a placeholder until they can find a better one.
Oh, Basket Noodle took credit for the sales. Dang. And yeah, so I'm wondering.
That's a great conversion rate, Ryan.
I'm wondering,
10.3.
And Ryan, are you reading the 10.3 from your? So on my page, you're not involved. You can't have any. It's ours. Hold on, I gotta send an offer. Hold on. I'm a businessman. I can't be. Okay, for instance, there's a $48 paperback book that we can't, because there's a lot of very good historical awesome books in here. I really love them. I love them because I don't read. I love them because people buy them. That's why I love them. What was I doing? I was going over here to see
Ryan and the conversion rate. Ooh.
So if you go to advertising dashboard. Are you using the advertising dashboard for your ROAS, or there's for your conversion, or the your actual overlook page? Because if I go to advertising page, it's saying 5.79%, and that's my advertising page. And then if I go to my regular old page, it says where's the sell-through click rate through? Where's the click rate sell-through rate here? No, it's on the overview. Anyway, somewhere where don't you see on the overview page, you see a click-through rate? Right here. Sales conversion rate. 2.7% is what it's at right now. But
our click-through rate.
What's No, we want sales conversion rate, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's 2.7. But if you go over here to advertising dashboard, it is some other number. Oh, 4.46. It's 2 different numbers. Can we add them together?
That's the past 14 days. How many days is this?
Past 14.
And the other one was past
30, although it's not going to change. Really? I don't think. Ooh, 5.11. It changed a tiny, tiny bit. But anyway, in the advertising board, it says 5.11. So which one's Ryan using, does he say?
Oh, excuse me. Sorry.
Look at that. 10.3 is killer. Why is it all weird like that? What happened?
Oh, Axe Monkey is here.
Aloha, Axe Monkey. Beard says, I need it for Advil to talk to you. Basket noodle. Carla Kopak, aloha, happy Monday.
Nice to see you.
Oh yeah, also what's
Hey,
his face
Mike
died.
G.
All the musicians died this last week. What's his name? Manny or something from he was in Stone Roses. And then
Oh yeah.
I think he
Gosh,
was
dang it.
he was doing something. Anyway, people, why do you have to die around Thanksgiving? Don't do that.
So Ryan, his cards are selling again. Well, that's great news.
Life is short is
Mike G.
Mike G. Pretty sure eBay rolled out some new algorithm end
Yeah.
August. If you don't promote higher than at least 5 to 8%, your traffic and sales suffer, at least with items that are
Definitely with
saturated enough.
saturated stuff for
Yeah.
sure.
Well, they're going to start messing with it because this new program's coming in. So yeah. And and so that's why I thought to myself, I said, self, you've been at 5%. You accidentally just turned off your promotion. Turn it back on. Do it for 6%. What is 1%? It's really nothing.
But Silver Hair Stacker doesn't do any
Yes.
promoting, but he has a lot of unique one-offs. So I think that that's why he has. A
I
lot of
would say
success.
with silver hair, because I think what we found out is about 1/3 of his store just turns over, just keeps going, and then half of his store is stagnant. That if he could figure out how to just advertise half of his store that just sits there,
do individual items, sort of like
'cause
what
you can do that.
John was saying in one of his videos.
So stupid and
how
time consuming and gross, but
he like in that SKU field will put some sort of indicator as to how long something has been on or relisted, and end and sell similar or something to help him track that kind of stuff. But I don't even know if Silver Hair does end and sell similar.
silver hair just raises his listings, little baby listings like chickadees, and he sends them off into the world, and however they perform. But no matter what, he's up in the morning for the band leader position. That's his favorite part.
Well,
And a tiny
10.3 is I mean, in business, don't they say a 2%
10's high. 10's high.
sell through is good. So 10 is really good.
2 is good. 3, 4 is great. 10 is like outrageous. I think in the real world, but we don't. eBay's not necessarily the real world. Derek says almost shipped out the wrong item. Oh no! Realized it when I saw another one that I have to.
Thank goodness you caught it.
I know, it's so crazy when it was a tennis cover racket. Glad I got it before I dropped it off at the post office. It is crazy when you somehow just go like, why do I have one extra label or this name's not supposed to be here? I hate that. I'm glad it doesn't happen very often. But for Christmas, I want to never do that again. Thank you. Mike G says, my traffic and sales changed. I was doing around 60K 90 days in third quarter, fourth quarter, 50K at best for my store. It's, yeah.
You say something in August. That is what I see people saying in the groups. Like, what happened 3 months ago? What did
Regardless of
eBay do?
what happens with the promoted listing things, just assume that you're going to pay promoted listings on everything. And also, don't try to outsmart yourself by canceling it or turning it down. Lean into it, turn it up. If that's what they're going to make, if they're going to make your sales contingent on these promoted listings, you better be involved with them. That's all I got to say. Thank you. Or it's about time. If you haven't been involved, if you haven't been involved in it before, consider it.
Well, I feel
Silver
like
Snacker.
if eBay is the only source
If they're the
eBay
only
is your only source of income, I feel like
promote, pay
you
less.
need to promote. You're gonna have to promote. You're gonna have to start because eBay is clearly making it so that if you don't promote, the people that do will get more sales. I mean, that seems like the point of it, right? They want more money. That's what it is. That's what they
don't want more
want.
money. I've never heard of such a thing. I want more money too. True BN, I have 43,000 and converting at 4%, 10% would have me running 4% is solid. Yeah, exactly. Everybody knows everything already. What are we just talking? We're just talking into the wind. Den says, for where I'm at, it's not good on eBay at all. I think the next 2 weeks are going to be insane when it's going to be a cold winter. Well, let's see how this week does. I mean, this is our week right here. This weekend do we still have Cyber Monday? Do they still even have that? It sounds so old fashioned. Cyber Monday.
Yeah, but now they drag it out.
There's
and
multiple
I don't
Cyber
know.
Mondays. But anyway, this is our big week. So let's just see how it works out.
I am concerned about. I'm concerned for people that are totally against promoted listings and combined with against using AI listing tools, because I really feel if you are against both of those things, it's going to be detrimental to your eBay selling. I feel that.
I think they're gently and genuinely moving. We're moving all the time away from the old days of the way things used to be. I don't think they're pushing people too fast. Those of us who are willing to see the writings on the wall, I think we do it faster. I think we're going to be in a better situation than if everybody waits until it becomes mandatory and then everybody has to be mandatory at the same time. That's the kind of thing I worry about. So all the systems change slowly but surely, but we early adopt things and we sort of get ahead a little bit in understanding how the future of the platforms and how things are going to work. And other people are a little bit resistant. The only problem is when finally the resistance wears off, there's going to be a lot of people. There's only a few early adopters, and then there's going to be a lot of people all at once that go, oh my gosh, I actually do have to do all these things. And then there's going to be a lot of fighting, and then we're going to live on a giant hill and have a bunker and live in there for a year while everyone fights it out. Promoted listing wars of 2026. Thank you.
Biff was saying that's why I know my titles are better than AI titles. I figured it out long ago. And for somebody that, right, we thought our titles were great and perfect, and then lo and behold, we do better with the AI generated ones.
Yeah, I haven't done any variant listings.
And also learned from the eBay agent that using punctuation and stuff is a waste of space in your title.
Big Dre Graffiti! It took over 8 days to get a sale after stopping promoting listings.
I remember you were doing that.
It did, even though I restarted promoted listings right away, it just 4 days, things were flat. We sold a couple things, but they were pretty flat.
So, Stoic Reseller.
Stoic.
Who,
how dare you?
Back when we first were doing our shows, he participated a lot, and he has his own channel. But he always said, why would you not spend whatever X amount of dollars, 5% to make $5 to make $100? Like, wouldn't you do that? If somebody on the street said, hey, give me $5, I'll give you 100, wouldn't you do that? Well, yeah.
No.
And
I wouldn't trust them, and they're going to rob you. You're going to have to call the police and then chase them down.
But, I mean, that has always been in the back of my mind, that comment he made, because it's true.
I mean, it's sort of true. I mean, I've heard good arguments not looking at it that way either. But, yeah, I mean, tell yourself anything you can to get over the fact that, eBay's trying to rob us in a new, different way when they could have just said, hey, pay us. I don't know why or when we're going to get to the point where we can pay them $1,000 and not do any promoted listings and they just give us free access. I don't think that's going to happen, but that'd be cool. That'd be VIP access.
Give me a break. Everyone would be
VIP accessing,
pissing and moaning also.
Oh, yeah. It doesn't matter what anybody does. People are going to piss them off.
Raise the fee, added additional 5% to the whatever fees.
They have a long-term plan, and we're in this day in, day out. It's from them. They're sitting 80 stories above, and they're just like, playing with us. And we're like, every time we move, there's another piece of cheese or there's a dog do, and we got to figure out what to do. How are we going to navigate? How are we going to negotiate? What are we doing here? Let's go home. I'm tired.
At least with
you.
this, what they're gonna roll out, and I know this is just trying to find something good about it, but at least instead of them doing just a flat, hey, we're raising your seller fees, with this, at least you have a slim chance if you do promote that you'll still have an organic sale and not have to pay.
I gotta
these
tell you,
fees.
it's the biggest nothing burger to me personally.
I know,
the
and
promoted
I do
listings.
apologize
It's
for anyone that
only
is upset about it,
second
'cause
to
I'm not.
USPS rates going up. I couldn't care. I could care more, and I couldn't care less. Is that right?
We promote.
How does it work?
So
I couldn't care more. I could care less. I couldn't care less.
well, we
I
promote
couldn't care
expecting
less.
that in the back of our minds, when we're doing
That money's
promoted
gone,
listings,
is
we
what you're
pretty much
saying.
just figure, oh, everything's gonna sell through promoted anyhow. That's why we're promoting. Like,
Ryan is niche
if
niche.
promoting wasn't gonna work, why would we even
niche.
bother promoting?
Niche niche. I'm in a niche niche. My niche is niches. What if I actually sold niches?
Steve,
aloha. Welcome to the party.
aloha to you. I love the hibiscus.
Miss Reuniti on Ice says niche can be
hibiscus, right?
very
Yeah.
good. Niche
No,
can
that's
be
not
good.
hibiscus. What is that?
Niche. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
Okay.
hibiscus. That's a hibiscus. Spending cents. Aloha to you.
He's spending
The only thing I'm really selling are large items, so I'm going to change my name to I ship heavy stuff. I mean, seriously. I
That's
ship my pants.
funny.
I ship my heavy pants. But heavy things are, if you know how to ship heavy things, it's absolutely, you lose a lot of competitors in the heavy things because nobody wants
Like
to ship
when he in the beginning was doing furniture, no one was
No
doing
one was
furniture,
doing-
and hardly anyone does
Dude,
furniture now.
I was shipping video games
Yeah.
all the time, shipping video games.
He
was
runs
simple.
He never runs away from the difficult. It's like that's
I
where
didn't
you
used to.
that
Now I'm
well,
old
now
and
we're
I-
old and we can barely lift anything, but that's where you make money.
Yeah.
Is the stuff
So,
that everyone else runs away from.
We
You run
got
right to
pallets.
it.
Yes, it's sort of. I mean, that's how I used to do it. And you take a pallet and you put the video game on there. You get the strapping thing. It's like a $80 strapping tool. 2 straps gets that thing on there. You shrink wrap it. Off to Hawaii it goes from Vermont. That's how we used to roll. I never knew why.
We used
bought.
Greyhound a couple times.
Yeah, I didn't. The Greyhound never worked out.
That was so weird using
shipped
Greyhound.
a-
They cram a sofa in the luggage undercarriage part. It was
It
like
would always end up with like oil on it or busted or something wrong. They sucked. But we did use them a few times. And mostly you just used less than truckload, or it got expensive. And then other things happened.
I think it's great how
All the eggs thing. Are we talking about
I don't
eggs?
know
About
that.
you and your egg
All
problem?
the eggs thing. No, I don't know. Ryan, I was saying I make custom trading cards and I've done it for almost 10 years, and I love that how you're
First,
able
they
be
try to take him down
successful in that.
for copyright infringement.
saying that they weren't his, and then he
Of
was
his
like,
own
"These are
cards.
mine."
No respect. I'm jumping over B-nudes because he's saying words that are too many. Ryan said, you're talking to, so I'm going to let you guys go. Jovial Jiggler! Aloha!
Hey, aloha,
Happy celebrate your unique talents. Dare I ask what your all unique talents might be? Well, like what's her name in Breakfast Club, I can do one thing. Can I borrow your lipstick? Ta-da! Molly Ringwald puts on lipstick with her boobs.
She put the lipstick between her boobs.
Yeah, I can do that.
I don't think her boobs are big enough to do that.
No, I don't either. I think they used prosthetics.
I
in the
can do
filming
a
of
whole
that
bunch
show,
of
thank you.
burps.
I can do a whole bunch of burps. Hey, wait! I can do one. Watch this. I'm the big winner.
Oh, and I can do like this creepy baby cry.
Yeah,
Is
that's
that really
good.
a talent though? Isn't that creepy?
If not everybody can do it, it is a talent. I think. Do I have any talents? Am I talented? What's my talent?
You could do a trumpet out of your butt.
That's not my butt. That's my face. I got confused. I don't know. I can operate this OBS studio. I think that's most people can't do that because this thing's a pain in the butt.
Well, you know what? You are very talented.
But it's not like exciting talents. Like I can make a baby cry. I'm
You
not like
can.
you. I can tie my own shoes.
You can do computer
Like
stuff.
what?
You can do carpentry. You can talk all the stinking
I
time.
can do a little bit of everything. That is true. I can. I'm pretty, but I'm not necessarily
Your brain
a
is
pro
able
at
to. I'm someone where I have to. If I'm gonna rearrange a room, it takes me forever because I try it this way, then try it that way. He just goes, "This is how you do it. Boom, boom, bang, bang," and it's done.
I have a good imagination. Is that a talent?
You
I can
look
envision
ahead
things.
and-
Yes, I can do that.
I'm not good at that.
And that's why we live here in Vermont instead of the great state of Florida. I would never move to Florida. No offense to Floridians. But California is like Florida without the bad parts, except they have their own bad parts, which is almost everything else. But the warm with no bugs and no humidity, that's California. You just have to live in California.
Big Dre. Yeah, I mean, I agree with Biff too, because so the woman that was in front of me at the post office this morning, her packages were in poly bags and they were pastel colors and they looked so cute. Like each one was like a different color.
Aren't
but
you
then
precious?
but then she had one white box that had some eBay tape on it. But I was like, oh, look at that. That's like has to be like part of her brand. And I'm thinking, I wonder what she sells. But we're just using pretty much, yeah. In the beginning, we were sort of concerned about sort of having a brand, but
Beard says our RPO sucks. It's good. Our post person is the best post person on the history though. By the way, our post person comes up to us he's going on vacation, so it was last Thursday, and you went out to double check on his schedule because we don't leave stuff unless it's
I had
home.
remembered he said he was taking his week off, so I wanted to confirm.
And I don't remember, what did you ask him? And he was like, we
were just talking. He was asking about, do you guys feel like a Black Friday thing? And we were just talking about sales and then I mentioned our film books, and then he was like, oh, film. And he's like, oh yeah. He's like, I have VHS tapes. He's like, you guys have any VCRs? And I was like, oh yeah, we have like one or two.
So I ran inside. I found one of these what are they called? Brock Sonics, which is kind of like a, I don't know, 10, 15-year-old, brand new in the box VCR player. And we gave it to him. So hopefully he'll be nice
when
to
he came,
us.
so when he finished doing our block, I watched it and I was like, run out there. He was about to drive off and I was like, hey, stop. And he's like, oh, you got one more for me? And I was like, well, can you take this? Can I give this to you? It's a VCR. It's for
And I just
you.
want to take a second to talk about how great we are for giving that to our post office. You can pat me.
I'll have to follow up with him and ask him if he needs cords. Do we have cords
He
that we
can
could
figure
give
that.
to
If
him?
he can't figure that out, he can go.
Well, he's like, oh, am I gonna need cords for this? I was like, yeah,
Get a
audio,
cord.
video cords.
Get a
I
damn
guess.
cord. Give you the thing. Get a cord. Thank you. Very upset. B-Nude says, 'tis the season, bearded picker, where Amazon abuses the post office. I mean, I want them to get paid, so they can, as long as you come pick up my crap. John Flippin' It Easy says, she needs to know the policy. You need a scan sheet, and she will not be able to show you one. It's time to ask for the name and email address. I know the postmaster here. He is like this tall, and he's
He's
zygote.
like 20 years old.
He's like just barely got a mustache. I don't know what's going
They're
on.
not
People are
saying
getting younger.
we need it.
No.
They're saying that
They're
if you
trying to
have-
educate us on
Yeah,
an easier way to do
right,
it, which
and-
isn't easy.
But they are saying though, if you have more than 7 packages, they are not
During
supposed
this
to be
time of
scanning
year.
them all in one
It's
sitting.
some sort of mandate they gave out to people, I guess.
And I was like, oh,
I don't accept
Okay.
that mandate. I will not allow them to. I will not live under these oppressive rules.
But he was
I'm
very
taking
nice.
8 packages to the counter. I want them all scanned.
And he did not. He was like, I'm fine with it, but not my coworker probably
It's
wouldn't
just
be.
the bad lady. That's what you're saying.
Yeah. But no one is saying we have to do a scan sheet. But if you have a lot of packages.
Scam sheet. That's what it sounds like, a scam sheet.
Yeah.
Big Dre says, but I prefer to use eBay tape because the buyer will know right away that they ordered from eBay has arrived, and maybe that makes them excited.
Well, I mean, people use eBay branded boxes, but.
Yeah, we got the poo-poo algorithm.
Poo-poo platter.
I like to order the medium well. Thank you.
Hey, Dave.
Dave the Dude is here.
Donnie, you're out of here. This aggression will not stand, man.
Oh, dang it. He had to go.
Oh, bye.
He'll be back before the end.
Oh, the count is
if I get a
here.
chance. Yeah.
Finally.
Well,
Faster, it is so exciting.
Biff says, I'm friendly with all people at both my post offices. There's no way they would deny me scans. Even the carriers would scan 10 or more. I guess I'm great. Thankful.
Yeah, I've never.
She loves to overblow crap. No one has denied her. They just mentioned it to her, and now she's going to tell everybody. But I've never even heard of it. So
And then
calm down.
And then I was like,
relax. Pump the brakes.
No, he's very nice, but we usually go at the end of the day, and he's not there.
We're talking about if we have to take them to the PO, which we never, ever, ever do, except for our guys on vacation. We never go. He comes to our house and takes 20, 30, 40 of them.
Yeah.
It's just standing in line during the holiday season. Thank you. Enough said. Cancel.
Hey, everybody, remember me? I'm ListEasier. I hate the post office.
ListEasier. I forgot about. ListEasier. I have to tell you.
It's Thanksgiving. So great to see you.
And ListEasier, I want to say I'm so thankful for you.
Thank you so much.
Because you
I'm pretty cool.
are helping us really achieve.
I love it.
A lot this holiday season, so thank you.
You're very welcome, sweet, sweet spam. Give me a kiss. Come on. We also work for anybody. We come in at night like a cobbler with the shoe elves. We just do all your listings for you. You don't have to do anything. We gotta take pictures. But the Canadians are working on that too. And maybe one of these days we don't even have to take the pictures. No packaging, nothing. So
no pictures.
Well,
Josh was talking about automation, but like more like you're putting it on a belt, and then there's something
that's a new disco I'm working on.
If you're only doing
automation,
a flat item, that's fine, right?
Seriously, that's a good disco name, though, right? Automation.
Oh, Pokey, I love you so much.
You just pop and rock. You pop and lock. It's a pop and lock place.
Paul was saying it's nice to see that little guy hoovering again. Yeah, he has hoovered. Today in the Paul wasn't around on Wednesday, but last Monday he was hoovering too.
We started the one show like last week when he was all scared because she sneezed, and then I had to talk him out of it, and then
that was
so cute.
I think.
He's such a little pumpkin.
B News was saying way back when I was on the USPS regional PCC, back when I and my ex, the politician, were together. Oh, okay.
I would also use Poshmark tape if I got it for free. That's right. Gaffer's tape works well if you have to let them go. I don't know why that is being said, but that's okay.
Been flipping. Hello, everyone.
And
Aloha.
postmasters are not built equal. Although we have really good employees here. It's weird that the counter ladies are always militantly mean. They're just like not happy.
Well,
I don't know why.
There used to be a guy there that retired, and he was very rigid. But then,
the lady.
He warmed up to me.
The smoking lady.
No, you're talking about the long-haired lady.
Yeah.
Right. I know.
She was mean for 20 years.
It's not.
And she
only
never got
guys.
nice. She never got
That's
nice.
what I'm saying.
No, it's just ladies.
I mean, it's not only the ladies.
The postal
it's guys
ladies
too.
are mean. Just admit it.
No.
Just admit it. Why do we always get beans? Ha ha ha. It's good protein, I guess. Yeah, lots of beans for our.
I was just reading cottage cheese is an excellent source of calcium because there's also protein and they were saying that cottage cheese is better than just drinking milk. If that's
I know, Ryan. I'm sorry.
Uh,
It'll come back. And if nothing else happens, I can help him get on YouTube maybe. So we'll see what
Yeah.
happens.
It really, I totally agree with you, Ryan. That the radio station though, it had such an awesome vibe, that place, and I'll certainly miss that too.
I agree with FAE John. My PO used to be great, including the carrier. Since they have all retired, quit, the service is horrendous. They make up the policies as they go and do as little as possible. As we enter in our golden years, the kids, they just need to get off my lawn.
Get off my lawn.
Am I right?
Well,
It's kind of true. The kids are really sloppy.
so what, and this is something that
Okay,
changed
damn
too.
kids.
So I would always schedule a pickup, and
Ooh, the butterball full of people.
and I would know how
vaccinations.
many packages we had. But if we sold something else, after I had scheduled the pickup, and I wasn't able to edit the package count, then sometimes it would vary. We would
we
have
don't
more
have that.
packages.
That'd be
So then
nice.
Bart, Bart told us. He said, just so you know, my manager just told me that if the accounts don't match, then I can't say that I accepted your pickup. And we were like, well, forget it then. We won't even schedule any. So we don't schedule them anymore. And Bart just
Not at all.
knows to check.
We're his only business account now. He used to have 2 eBay sellers on his route. Now he only has us. So we have outlasted.
But that was what his manager told him, like
What?
to not accept, like do
There
the
was a
acceptance
sweetheart. Don't you remember
confirmation.
why? Because it always said there was twice as many items. So there was something wrong with their system. So thank you for talking. Really appreciate it.
That's not good.
I am not doing keto. I do a keto-like thing, but what happened was
Dak!
cookies. Thank you. Jovial, before retiring, my mail center carrier gave me her phone number and told me to call her anytime before 3:30 p.m. and she will come back and pick up my packages. Seriously? Now I can barely get them to pick up a package. That's so crazy.
Well, what's been,
We lucked out. I think we lucked out.
we did, and I'm just
No,
like,
stickers rule,
now
Ryan.
they do.
Stay with the stickers.
Stickers are awesome. In our postal carrier, the past couple weeks, I've been like, oh,
Nice, Axe.
I've been like,
That's
oh,
so
we
awesome to
still
hear.
have some. And he'll be like, don't worry, I will finish my run and I'll come back and pick them up. And he's done that for us.
Yes, right. He's coming back later in case we want to get some more packages.
If
after
I
the
tell
show,
him, tell
especially.
him that we have more.
No, a lot more of consumer spending come. Yes, we'll see. We'll see what's happening on Black Friday. I don't know. I have a suspicion that it's not going to be a spectacular. We're up 27% month over month and have been for the past few months, just increasing at 27, 32%, whatever. So I expect to be up this month, but is it going to be more like if we're just growing at 25% for just to make it a nice even number every month? It's because we're listing more items, not because of anything else. It's not because the environment is particularly good to sales. It's just because there's more things out there, more hooks in the sink or wherever you fish. Thank you. Axe Monkey says, I don't care about my old store if it sells cool. I'm all in
That's
on
so
the printing
exciting,
company.
Axe. And she's going to be able to do 8.5 by 11 and then die cuts too.
Oh yeah, I can't wait for that.
And
we
you guys
still
all
haven't even made an order from her because we don't know what we want. That's why we
We're-
suck.
Yeah.
Mostly
But
you,
I don't know
a
the.
little bit me.
I mean, I definitely need the pokey ones, but for like promoting you or us, I don't know what I would
You
do.
don't know what to do.
But for pokey, oh my
confused.
god, the pokey ones are so perfect. Pokey, I'm talking about you.
Sister.
God.
Let's see. Something like a minimum of 200 items, percentage of listings to pay the weed out the non-serious. Glenn Cameroon.
Hey!
I'm looking at your.
I know. I'm like, what?
I don't think I
Are
recognize.
you new?
Are you a
Aloha.
newster? They're giving out the weird usernames in the chat. So if you're somebody that we should know, we
Things
don't
were
know
slow.
right
Then
now.
I sent out over 500 offers on Saturday.
Oh, you got one of those big offer bombs. You got an offer
great
bomb.
sales and cents, and they keep coming.
That's
nice.
awesome.
Nearly 40 orders going out today. That's so awesome.
Yeah, that's super great.
Yeah.
And yeah,
to hear
so we did that too. This weekend we had what I call an offer bomb, meaning something happens in the algorithm where they let you send out way too many offers, more than you normally do.
I wonder if
most
they
of
don't
them do
even
not
go
convert,
out.
but most offers don't convert. So they do. Some of them convert. I have no idea why that happens. Just very occasionally. And that's how I know that they. That's why I'm positive they throttle us. And it has something to do with your ability to keep the orders, because they don't want you to send out 500 offers because you are most entitled to do that, and people do want them. But if you actually had to ship all those, you might not be able to. Silver Hair says, right, but my stale inventory, because I said maybe promote his stale inventory.
Yeah, he said he doesn't think that would even help it.
It probably wouldn't, and it probably would be maybe just to purge it, because if you don't get enough for it and then you have to pay for, you're just giving the money to eBay.
Well, you remember, who was that guy, Ebert? Remember he said that if you have just like dead inventory in your store, it can bring down your whole store.
He said a lot of things.
Yeah.
Where's this guy now? Where's Ebert now?
He stopped doing.
He stopped. I think he's 6 feet under. They got him. They got Hey Froze. They got everybody.
Where's Hey Froze Lab?
Where have they gone?
I'm Mr. Meeseeks. Look at me.
I'm actually considering dropping my promoter down further and shifting that money that I would be giving them for on-site promotions off to off-site promotions, daily budget, and seeing if that works. Now, I will tell you what I feel about that, Matt. I would say do not do pay-per-click off-site promotions.
Well, maybe
Utilize
going through Google.
ListEasier and redo all of you, if you haven't already done this, utilize ListEasier. I can't recommend any other AI software, but ListEasier to redo your items with super optimized titles, optimized descriptions, and all of your those stupid details you got to do. And then I believe, and it works for, again, we have limited understanding of the categories that we work in. For media, it works. It's irrefutable. You can't argue with it. It's that you do not need to even promote items at all.
But
not even general.
I want to
when
add,
you have it listed. I haven't even finished. How can
Sorry,
you add when you don't know what I'm going to say?
I'm interrupting you.
So the exactly. I'm glad that you admit that. Thank
Are
you
you high-ying me?
Yeah, you are super high-yad right now. Thank you, Miss Lachey. And so I forgot what I was going to say though. Oh, that you don't need to if you have items that aren't in super saturated markets, and you optimize the title and description with AI with the two fluffy paragraphs that nobody likes, but who cares? And then you put it out there, it's going to rise to the top of the Google search anyway. So you don't even need to pay-per-click it. So if you're going to do a test of 20 items, list them with ListEasier. Do not promote those 20 items. How many did I say? 10? Do it with 20 items. Don't promote them at all. But make sure that you list them with ListEasier so that the titles and the descriptions and the item specifics are fully optimized. And then give it a couple days and then see if those items, when you search Google, you will see your items. I'm just probably 87% sure that's what's going to happen.
But the important detail that you said, though, is if it's not saturated stuff. So our books, when we go to Google and search,
it's our book. But can be 20 of them on there. There can be 20 of them on eBay, but they're really crappy listings. So if you have the best listings, you're going to win.
Right.
Right, so what's going on here?
Well, Classic Face is
Classic Face.
DEFCON 3.
Aloha. Welcome. I think this is second month.
Thank you so much.
Yes. We love our members.
But I was
There'll
going
be
to,
some sort of fun membership.
I was
thing coming
going
up.
to say that our books always show when we search on Google, we're like within often like the top 3, maybe top 5 results. But our books are very unique though.
They are.
That's why
They don't
I
have
think,
UPC codes.
Right. So I don't know if you have more modern inventory UPC stuff, it might not be like in the top 5 like we often are.
It's mostly just because of me. They're like, that's that.
Oh
Primo
my God,
character.
he's so cute. James, look at him.
Wait, I'm searching Apple 2GS on the internet.
You gotta see this though.
What about him? I've seen it. What? What's he doing there? Why do you think you're so cute?
Oh my
Why do you think you're so cool and cute? You're cool as a little
God. Oh, he totally
cucumber.
smells like Fritos right
He's
now.
a cucumber.
God, he's so cute.
I was just searching to see if ours came up first, but I forgot we sold it like a week ago, so it's not there anymore. Just search Apple 2GS. What do we have up right now? I can't think. Do we have anything highfalutin up there that we listed with ListEasier? I can't remember because my brain is rubble. Dendicor. Okay, you guys are having a little chitty chat, little chitty chatters, little chit chatting. Axe Monkey, haha, that's funny and accurate. Mike G says, personally, I just work less in 2020. I'll just work less in 2026. Paying extra 10,000 in PL fees isn't worth it for my business model unless I compromise my quality and mass sell at higher volumes.
I'll be content doing
less. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of higher volumes. I mean, this media store is my the first time in my life, I would say, that I've even like tried a high volume. I mean, it works. I like it.
Oh my goodness. Sorry, I just was looking at Been Flipping Goods comment.
Don't do that.
Which made
STR is down 55 to below standard performance last month.
CTR was 6% and STR was 5.5. Are these results considered good? I just want to mention from our pal that messages us like what's going on with his eBay sales and everything.
Nash TV.
He had one item not described for
in the media
out of
in the books,
145 sales for books. He had
the tolerance.
He had one that was item not as described. And now eBay is charging him 6% additional.
So on your service metrics?
1 out of 145.
In books and magazines, of which we sell
because it's in comparison
200
to your peers.
In the past, current rate is from August 2025 to October 2025. And I think it says total transactions of books and magazines for that time period is 201. We have 0% returns, but our peers have 0.21%. So it wouldn't take much. If we had one return, that would be 0.5.
If we had 2 returns,
that would be 0.10.
We would be screwed.
No, 0.5 is more than 0.21.
Yeah.
So if we had one return at 201 books, we would be very high.
Isn't that scary? High. So I thought it was on an individual basis, your percentage, but it's average of your peers.
Per category.
Right, per category.
So,
but only one return.
You know why? Because our peers are hundreds of thousands of booksellers. They sell thousands of books a year. We sell much less than that. So, but we're on the same. They're our peers.
Well,
that's what
if they're selling
about.
that
new offer. I have to go. Thank you.
But that was shocking to me. I did not realize they are comparing you to your peers, not your own
Minnie
sales.
and Moskowitz, John Cassavetes, 1973 screenplay, paperback. I got $54. Come on, guys. These people are giving us a $49
That is
for
very
a little
respectable.
dinky paperback book. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
You want to see it?
I just opened up another box of books to photograph for listing, and there's a ton of those tiny movie,
I'm cha-chinging this thing.
not scripts. What are they? Movie screenplays or whatever.
I just cha-chinged it.
And
Yeah,
I was like,
books
oh,
are-
this
books
this
are
box
exciting.
is going to be worth a lot of money.
Paperback books, like Penguin style paperbacks.
They're
from the late 60s.
We have a lot of success with those paperbacks.
You will comply.
They're all movies, though. What is the one I showed you today? Ant. It's like a horror
It's like a
movie.
horror
It was
like
called
Ants.
Ant something.
Island of the Ants. or
Uh-huh.
something. BR459HH, who is Pokey Fan 2012.
Oh, message retracted.
Never
Right here.
know.
Kind of glad to see that I wasn't the only one put off by Mr. Warmth cramming Doritos into his pie hole. Today he
Wait, I
comes
didn't
after
see it.
you
Where
two
is
with
this? Where's the pie hole comment? Where's the pie hole comment?
At the next Pokey.
Well, I'm not going pokey to pokey. Kind of glad to see that I wasn't the only one who was put off by Mr. Warmth cramming Doritos into his pie hole. The day he comes after YouTube will be the day I'll get banned on YouTube.
The thing
Well,
is,
I don't
is
want
he
you to get banned.
wouldn't- He wouldn't come after us because
I don't think he doesn't take me seriously. And that's
No,
good. I'm not asking him
he
to.
and he said he only
Am I a better
he
businessman
said
than him?
that
Yes.
he only critiques YouTubers that
Uh,
have channels that try to teach people.
Does my life have
That's
more
not us.
joy in it than him? I'm going to go out on a limb and say yes. Do I have less black
Don't-
V-neck
don't get-
t-shirts? Yes.
Don't get too far into this, please. I don't want to do it.
I've never tried those Doritos, and it will remain that way. And then I'm pretty sure he was drinking a Schlitz malt liquor bowl. I think he was watching the Doritos with the Schlitz malt liquor
Be
bowl.
nudes. How careless to care more about caring less.
Yeah, exactly. What is that even made?
Mike was saying I promote strategically
On items that need it.
strategically
Yeah.
on items that need it as high as 12%. But overall, I averaged less than 2% this year. QLR sales to do at least 7%.
Yes,
what's
and
QRL?
everybody on the earth of eBay, people that work at eBay always say do not listen to the recommended amount. That you do not need to listen to the recommended amount. Ebert said that. Other people that actually work at eBay, the guy who gave us our one-on-one for 45 minutes said that. So everybody says don't follow the recommendation.
Silver, the biggest thing he ever sold was a bicycle.
We
Never
sold a
again.
whole bunch of bikes.
Yeah, we went to our local bike shop.
And they gave us the bike boxes that they
I think we gave him
used.
$5.
Yeah,
for
we just gave him a little,
and
something.
and
something.
yeah, I mean, again, nothing scares him.
And
for
bikes that you
shipping.
just take off the pedals and the seat and then turn the handlebars, or you move the handlebars into
take
the
off
center
the wheels,
and then
right?
and the wheels, and you can it smushes up pretty small. And most of the time it's like $60 to ship a bike across country. It's crazy. But you have
back
to
then
get
it was, but I mean that was like 4 years ago or something. But yeah, I mean nothing's. He'll ship anything. He'll ship a
Greyhound
safe-
puts your sofa in the belly of a bus and then sells that space as a sleeper to some ex-con. That's why it smelled a little bit and there was some like onion barf on the corner. That makes sense now.
Classic face. So good to see you, and thank you for being.
Welcome. Vaster.
It ain't cool being no jive turkey so close to Thanksgiving.
Axe. Tired of turkey and tradition, making a huge charcuterie board. I mean, I'd come over for
Yeah,
that.
seriously,
Appetizers
Axe.
and cheesecake. Bring on the farts and Mario Kart.
I'll need what happened to me last
That's what we're gonna
Monday
do.
to happen to me again.
Which time? What did you say?
I said I don't need what happened to me last Monday to happen to me again.
We're not going to do that again.
Bring on the farts and Mario.
We're going to feed you some cream of rice on Thursday morning so that you can't
something to
can't
absorb
complain.
any.
yeah so that there's no possibility of you burning out before the end of the day. Crashing out. The kids say crashing out. I'm trying to get ahead.
Spending Sense was saying, I am too old, but with shipping the heavy stuff, I can get my weight requirement for a woman my age. Positive thinking. Yeah, those boxes of books and always was like, holy crap, this stuff is
The books are way
exercise.
too heavy. We're not going to be able to do that forever. But for now, we're doing it because we are.
You're never told to ship yourself to the Caribbean.
That's right. You will not survive, but it'll be a good story. Ali Sheedy from Breakfast Club could make snow for her drawings. I don't remember drawings. What?
Is that what's snow? Cocaine? I don't even know.
Yeah, you know, you're a big cokehead. You know that. Don't lie.
What?
You know what that means.
You're weird.
Postmasters will be placed by AI. So when you call, say, please don't leave your number. We have it and won't call you back soon. Big Dre says, I'm still promoting on my niche store, but I will turn that store off on January 13th.
Oh, okay.
I mean, guys, I think you're going to find that you're just going to be what you hope isn't going to happen is exactly what's going to happen. You're not going to get any sales, and then you're going to turn it back on, and that's it. But I don't say don't try it. I'm just saying be prepared.
Media Picker was saying that they just leave the packages on the counter, which we don't do that, but
it's fine. We do it in a pinch.
Yeah.
And but you know, if we do that, that's going to be the stupid one that didn't arrive on time. And I'm telling you, how many of the items that we ship, I get late shipping notifications from eBay trying to give me a defect. And I have to go in there and fight it. And I have fought 20 in the past month. I won them all because I shipped them on time, and they may arrive late, but who cares? You got to go make sure that you fight all your
my only
defects.
concern with this time of year of leaving this stuff on the counter is that if they are crunched for time because there's so many and the load needs to go so it can get to its next hub, they might not scan it, just throw it in assuming that it's going to get scanned at the next
somewhere
hub.
along the way.
This time of year. When I went in there early today, that counter was so high. I've never seen it so full before. And I was like, holy crap.
I mean, their rules say that they got to scan them if they're on that counter. I mean, they should.
Yeah, but
if they don't,
but J-Ride,
one
remember
might fall in.
J-Ride?
No, I don't even know who that is. Don't ever mention that name again. Oh my
he had
God.
like a whole bunch of packages. That didn't get scanned.
Murder. What?
He had that whole bunch of
just blacked out.
packages
I
that
heard a
one
word
time
and
that
then I
didn't get
blacked out.
scanned like a year ago.
Do you know? I think I have been hypnotized, and when I hear that word, my brain just erases for a second, and I pee my pants.
Oh, Mike, a great disappointment yesterday. My eggnog went bad.
No, Mike, how can the eggnog go bad?
Better quality eggnog, not enough preservatives. Lasted 6 days.
That's unreal. What is that kind of eggnog? Is that some super artisanal, bespoke, like made by a lady on the side of the road milking a cow?
What was the expiration date on
they
it?
pasteurize some of this eggnog around here?
Could you bring it back?
Can you bring it down to us and let us investigate this? Some of our eggnog lasts until next year. By the time we're like sick of it, we gotta throw it away.
Oh, Glenn Cameron was Glenn's Gauntlet.
Oh, Glenn's Gauntlet. Oh, nice. Aloha. Oh, but now you have. I don't know why they do this again. It doesn't seem like it just makes everything confusing.
Miss Lachey.
Basket Noodle says that Mike needs to add significant liquor to get the bacteria more in tune for seasonal joviality. That's probably what it was. 'Tis the season to be a bastard. La 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 la. La 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 fa la.
Grab the bottle and get real plastered.
Miss Lachey says, who cares, Primo? I'm protesting you and my shenanigans. Hi, beautiful spam.
Hi, Miss Lachey.
Who cares? The Primo caring crew. I have my own fan club. It consists of me and Pokey.
We are definitely an odd couple, and trust me, I'm no angel.
We're the oddball couple. We're a couple of miserable oddballs.
I know.
Do you remember?
I know how have to behave myself though when other people are watching.
There was a cartoon of the Oddballs, and it was the TV show Oddballs. So it was Felix Unger and what's his face, and it was the oddball couple or a couple of unusual oddballs. I remember the theme song. It's a terrible show, but I remember.
Mike G was like, man, add liquor and now I'm seriously bloated. Yeah.
Mike, that's a story of my life. I added alcohol to my life when I was like in my 30s, and I started a career in bartending and stuff. And you don't even have to, it's not even like I've been like that drunk or anything. It's just a little bit every day, and all of a sudden you're 400 bloated carcass. No thanks. So now I just have a little bit of nog, and everything's okay.
And as John is saying, the promoted listings doesn't have much to do with the demand.
Correct.
Demand takes care of itself. It has always been and will be about competition. And that is what
Absolutely
the eBay agent
correct.
And the eBay agent told us. In our case, he was like, if you guys are selling like unique one-offs,
You don't need to
vintage stuff, it's not as critical for you guys.
But here's the thing: it's like in the book category, our books are fairly unique. I mean, there's only a few of them, if there are any. There's maybe a half a dozen, and they're the worst listings you ever seen, like with no pictures and stuff. So, do I need to promote those? I don't think so, but I don't have time to go through when I'm listing hundreds of items. I'm looking up every single price on every single item. That's all the time I have. I'm not blanket pricing things because I want the most out of every single item. So that's my work. My work is pricing
so you're
these things.
And you're blanketing a PL instead of
And
doing
I'm
each one
blanketing the
individual.
PL. Yeah. So, I mean, I probably don't have to promote
And that's
some of them.
because we know that we can afford to do the PL on these.
Upstate Picker. No, Upstate Picks.
That's Thomas S.
Oh, Thomas S. Okay. No, that's IKEA. But IKEA used to sell these things called Kallaxes. They were Kallax. They were like the hottest thing for records.
Oh,
Everybody bought them for records. And then they stopped making them. So these are Kallaxes. So this white one right here is a Kallax, a half a one. And this one is a Kallax right here, this bigger one here. And then this one right here, which you can't tell, is a Kallax that's been fully customized. I took a bigger Kallax and cut it down because you can't get stereo equipment. It doesn't fit in here, and they didn't make one wide enough to fit the stereo equipment. So I had to make a whole fully customized Kallax right here.
I just noticed you have a little, just now remembered, you put in a little metal rod.
To hold up the shelves. Yeah, I mean, it's custom.
Yeah, good job. And then there's another one over there that
stuff is custom.
he customized.
It's custom, Miss Lachey. Custom furniture. Thank you.
Love you, Miss Lachey.
Let's see. I don't know what that means. I see people saying hi to the Johnster. John, who sometimes doesn't even spell his own name right.
Biff, of course. Biff knows. Biff knows it all. Biff has
It's
some.
the Kallax. Yes, it is. But the one I made in the living room is not a Kallax, but it is similar in structure and size because the openings are 12.5 inches, which is the perfect size for my speakers, records, and other things.
So Mike G was saying to John, true statement, but eBay is definitely cutting down my visibility. It has nothing to do about the demand. I went from 22,000 views to 16,000. I know they want an additional 5% PL from me.
I mean, Mike, you are in what I think we would all professionals consider a pretty competitive and
Category.
that's where they're going to squeeze. Yeah, category. Sorry. That's who they're going to squeeze first. I mean, because you're the low hanging fruit. They're going to squeeze the competitive clothing and video games, anything that's hot. I mean, it's going to be a while before they get to vintage computers. I guarantee that. So that's always a good suggestion.
He is saying that. He says, I am in a highly competitive category, so I can get away with mid stuff.
Right. You can't get away with it anymore.
Can't.
Right. And that's just it. And it's a slow roll. And if we look at it from what eBay has said, I mean, let's pretend they've been totally honest with us, which they're just honest with us like 4 years ago. We're going to get rid of what we consider blah, blah, blah items. So the next 4 years is just this slow degradation, what we see as a degradation. But really, they're trying to kick us out somehow in a way. And they can't. And we keep fighting back, and it's pow, pow, pow. And then it's just it's only going to get worse. That's all I'm saying. But also, I have tremendous, for the next few years, I'm still very optimistic about reselling and the ability to get ahead. But I assume that any of us listening to this are the people who are going to get ahead, you know, and the people who aren't listening to us are the people we're going to get ahead of. So that's that. This is these are cow
right.
waxes.
No, you were
for
right,
sure.
Biff. You were right.
There's definitely the
John
cow
was
wax.
saying to Mike G, if your items are getting buried in search, you need a lot of demand to be found.
That means jacking up your price. I think John. I don't remember exactly what John does PL, but he's selling new items. New items have a lot of competition. There's a lot of people selling them. You know, like he's selling a current inventory item that's like on Amazon or something. He's selling a return version of it, but so he can give it for a little cheaper. But at the same time, it's probably competitive because it is a current model item and other people are selling it. So am I right? I think I'm right saying that he is at about 8%, and that becomes part of how it is to sell his item. It just becomes part of the price of the item.
John,
we can't look at our stuff, books and stuff. I can't attach
But we also take offers, and a lot of our stuff sells on offers. So
what we do is pay 25 cents for a $50 item. That's our big plan. And that's what we're still functioning on. We don't have an ability to go spend $50 on let's say Barbie that will sell for $100. We don't have the ability to do that. But when you do something that is a new item that you're going to sell, a new item that you're going to pick up and sell it in a competitive market, the ability to sell it probably has more to do with how visible it is, which means you have to buy. And I know at Amazon, you got to pay 3 to 9% in clicks to get your item sold. Who dat?
his eyes are totally squished close. I can never get them to show up right. Anyhow,
That's our dog.
Goodness, he's so cute.
He
I
makes
can't
us happy.
stand
No,
it.
nothing can even pierce our veil when this guy's here.
It's
You
so
can't touch
true.
us.
John was saying, assuming another eBay glitch is not the culprit, eBay has no interest in suppressing your items if the item is in line with what a buyer is searching for. It's funny, today he had sent out an offer and somebody ended up declining it.
Did you see who's here?
Who?
The ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, the man, the myth, the legend.
It is I, James. What's going on, fellow humans?
Stopping
and
to say
resellers?
hello as I'm off to the doctor. Oh, okay, then I will be dancing
I
on
hope
my
your head-
TikToks when I get back home.
He's now a TikToker. We don't even see him anymore. He's just like, he's like off over on that
People
TikTok.
have success on TikTok.
I guess.
And it's a lot easier.
Look,
I
I'm
think it's a
sleepy.
lot less effort than YouTube.
I'm just really sleepy. That's all I know.
But anyhow,
Wasn't an
I
issue
got-
prior to the end of August for 2 years. It's fine. I'll just work less. And that's fine. You work less, and maybe you'll find something else will come along in the time. Keep your eyes open.
Decor, happy Thanksgiving to you. We'll be doing our show on Wednesday if you're going to be around. But
Yes, we'll be on
thanks for
Wednesday.
being here today.
I don't think it'll be a shorter show, but it might
He's
be.
gone, but
Aloha.
I was gonna say today I got like a push notification on my phone.
You got pushed out of a car?
And it was from eBay, and it was like, offer declined. Consider doing a higher offer. And I was like, what? That's weird. And then so I, tapped it and went to it, and it was our book that we sent an offer to somebody that they
You love that stuff.
declined the offer. And I'm like, why did the push notification act as though I was the buyer saying consider making a higher offer?
It's just little bits and bytes, and they just get
Yeah.
mixed up sometimes.
Yeah.
You love to be a little detective. I think you should report it to the special.
It's not.
SVU.
No, I'm putting on the earmuffs, and I don't need to worry about it.
True, John. It's just exhausting doing this solo. For me, paying an additional $20,000 in taxes and PLs is worth 15 hours a week. Yeah, I mean, it's worth it as long as it's still bringing you money. If it's a little less money, that is how things work in the world. And then you figure out how to get more money. You might need a separate revenue stream, or maybe just enjoy the time, because that's the other thing that we buy for ourselves is the time. Why don't we have any time? We don't have a time to nap. Beard's already napping. Dang it.
Well, just don't scroll just yet.
Okay.
But B News was saying that eBay will not downrank a vendor for no reason, except if an enterprise vendor shows better results. No different than Amazon buy box sorts. eBay used to downrank all the time when Best Buy and Coach were vendors. They're about the money. So no, that makes sense. I mean, it all makes sense what everyone is saying.
I'm glad you agree.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
Been flipping goods. I hit the needed sales on November 20th and should be top rated by December 20th. But eBay's broken back end uses old frozen snapshot, so I'm still facing below standard. No.
Oh no.
That's too bad.
Guessing you've contacted them?
You needed sales on November 20th. Was it? But were they there by November 19th? Because I think they literally do it on the 20th. No more talk about monsters. Have you done that in incognito mode just to see? Because that could give you some insight, your listing quality report. Axe Monkey said, "Do you ever have any eggnog from my recipe I sent you last year? You'll be hooked." And I think was that? I can't remember. Was that a real eggnog recipe, or was it keto?
Do you have that recipe available?
Was it like keto? I can't remember.
Oh my goodness! Can
and
you
if we should
send
still
it
have
again? Yeah, I can't remember how
Where is
she
it? Where is
sent it.
We have to make it. It was because we couldn't find any eggnog at the end of the year. Remember? Because the whole town went eggnog crazy. I don't know what happened. I got to build an underground storage facility for nog. And
I
Mike
want to
has
do
actually
that
checked
though. I want to make it.
I want to make it too. It's hard to make because you got to crack a lot of eggs.
Yeah, but
and I think you take out the
white
white of the egg.
That's
so you just
fine.
use the yolk.
Yep.
That's what makes it.
That's easy to
And
do.
it's just cream and yolk, and then whatever the other ingredients are that Axe will send.
John was saying, I believe the review takes place on the 21st and it doesn't go into effect until the start of the next month.
Oh, that might be it.
Okay.
So
Let's hope.
They give you.
Let's hope and flippin'.
They put you back a whole month. Mike says TJ Trader Joe's eggnog expiration was the 23rd. I sipped it and it was like it doesn't taste as good anymore, and that was on the 22nd. I can't trust Trader Joe's for something like their dairy stuff. I question it. I gotta say I question it. I'm a questioner. I drink Hood eggnog. Hood. That's a New England place for sure.
Thomas S knows that, and probably the upstate picker does too.
Hood. Yeah. Hood is the good. I don't think that was ever their.
Biff was saying in a niche you should promote your cheap items because those are the most common items. Flippin' John's.
I'm gonna read it. I'm gonna read it because you're taking time. We don't have a lot of time, so I'm gonna read it now. Okay. I'm gonna read it. Me. Okay. So. Some will say on its face that you don't need to promote an iPhone because of its demand. However, if competition is too great, you have to use tools like PL to boost placement. Otherwise, it may take longer. And that's just it. It will take longer, but it will sell. And depending on your time, maybe you don't care if it sits there for a little while. But if you do want something to sell, I don't necessarily think you need to use promoted listing. You can just use price. So if you have a super competitive item, lower the price or raise the PL. I'm sure there is some nuance in those two actions, but which one nets you the most money, I don't know. or grosses you out. the most
I'm
money.
skipping a little. John at the bottom there was saying, truth be told, my velocity and sales is much higher than it probably should be. And I believe it is tied into my promoted rates being so high.
Yes.
I buy so low, I can absorb the extra 8 to 10%.
And I know that's why.
And that's
John.
what our
I
items
know
can
that's
absorb
why.
it too.
I know that's why
But
you
that's
get.
not everyone's situation.
That's why you get the
unfortunately.
velocity. The items are first or second run. They're current
Oh, Mike.
wanted items, and with Mike too. I mean, we can pontificate that there might be a slump in physical media video game sales right now. There may be a slump in video game sales right now. I don't know, but that might be what's specifically affecting him. Nothing else.
He was saying it comes down to the seller's time and profit margins. Some sellers will win with the PL change and some won't. I already know I'm losing.
But if you can absorb
Land chart.
if you can absorb 8 to 10, what John is saying is that you are shooting for the buy box, essentially. I mean, I'm using terms. I don't really know. But at 8 to 10%, he's shooting for the buy box on those items and getting it, at least sometimes. So if you're able to, I mean, do it now before January 13th, where every single one of your items is going to be promoted listing. It's going to be hit with promoted listing. Try it right now. Maybe just jump up to 8 to 10% and see what happens. But I think he might have already done that, actually. But he's saying that that's why, even though Mario is one of the most popular video games out, he still promotes that high because it is the most popular. So he needs to get ahead of everybody else because there's a lot of them there.
Mike is very successful at eBay, so he's doing something right.
I'm guessing there's probably a slump in video games, and eBay is also trying to cajole you into hitting up your promoted listings. They're trying to do that to everybody. Land Shark Picker, aloha to you. Mike says, exactly, John, you're a good spot. Spot being a higher profit margin. I'm 10% lower than you, so
it is what it is. I already know what my pivot will be going forward. Okay, well, it sounds like you have a plan. Keep us posted.
Beard is shipping. Stop taunting.
A giant hairy creature, part Indians call him Sasquatch.
I am looking forward to about 4 minutes from now. I'm going to do a face plant in the 10 packages I have to list.
List?
I mean, ship, whatever.
Pack. Silver hair got a
You know what?
cha-ching.
You know what? How dare you make fun of my choice of words?
Dare you?
Why are you picking on me for my mixed up words? My mixed up words. No?
Family.
Listing, shipping.
There you
care?
go.
I'm going to sleep right now.
I'll yodel you to sleep.
I'm going to sleep right now.
Silver hair got a non-promoted $110 sale.
Prove it. Send me half.
Electric plugs.
Yeah. Well, that's some boring ass shit you're selling over there. I'm sorry.
Lance Shark, are you joking?
I just wanted to say that.
Is this a new channel? I don't know.
I gotta say that boring stuff is how the mortgage is paid. So,
he's been around a while. If
yeah,
you're,
don't mention that name.
How
dare you? Don't ever mention that name. You know exactly who he is.
Mike, I'm gonna steal Silver Hair's inventory. Silver Hair goes to a lot of auctions. He goes to the Lutherans.
He buys right.
Tag
The people that say that. Some people have a problem with. Beard likes to use this term, and I understand both sides of the equation, but I'm not worried about semantics here. But you do technically, I think the term making money on the buy is a fair terminology that should be looked at as I paid 25 cents for something that I'm selling for $50. I mean, that's what making money on the buy means.
And Mike, I don't know about your area, but I know here we have a store. Well, not only are like GameStops now, buying vintage games and stuff and selling them, but we have a store that is locally owned.
Thanks.
And it's all, it's like, secondhand. video games and stuff. So people that
But we only
might
have
want,
one
people that want
video
them
game store
are
in like
are-
100-mile radius. So we
Yeah.
end up with that kind of a situation. If you go across the lake over to Plattsburgh, New York, there's like 5 or 6, but nobody makes any money. There's 5 or 6 little stores that sell pop culture, video games and stuff, but none of them are making anything.
the upstate picker, always good, always hood.
Yeah, right, exactly. And it lasts for like months. They got some good they've got some good preservatives or something in it.
John was saying a higher PL placement will allow you to price the item higher versus lowering your price without PL.
Okay, I see what you're saying there. Like, yes, whether or not it sells or not. But which one allows you to raise your price higher, but you're using the PL?
But when you're selling like common items, though, that's when people tend to, I think, sort by lowest price. So, I know that's what I've done when I just needed something really common. I go by lowest because I'm like, this, like the newer items, modern items.
I mean, Land Chick is like Land Chick, saying it's a numbers game. John, split the difference in promoted and price. I mean,
my brain
if it's
can't
truly-
handle having to always sit
but
there
if it's truly a game, then you need to figure out it's not split the difference. It's 72-38. No, 72-28. Like you got to really figure it out if you're going to play the game.
Well,
and John's actually set up because he likes to gamble, so I think he actually
Well, John's
totally can
brain is
handle
always
that. Yes, he has
working. And that is why also
numbers brain.
with us sending offers and accepting offers on things, having a flat shipping fee saves time for us, because if we had to sit there every time and go, oh, this person sent this offer, but now I need to figure out the shipping and blah, blah,
Pitco's
blah.
here. Where's Pitco?
Pitco!
Aloha! We've been missing you. I know you don't come here anymore because she never made you a sound, but I love
I don't
you,
know how to
even though
program
she's
them,
mean.
but
But it's her fault. Thank you.
no, I think
And welcome. Keith is here.
back when you first told us what you wanted, I did research and I couldn't find like
all
a
her fault.
good
I'm
sound
saying.
bite to
100%.
use.
100% you.
And then I get
Bid flip it on the
overwhelmed.
same day. I was evaluated top rated December 20th. I was evaluated below standard November 20th. Calling won't help. You just got to wait one more painful one more month, which you could have made more money instead of getting the super 6% douching. It's really insane how they really get you good. I guess it's motivational. You don't want to be down there and below standard. Like I think it's just you and ADH Dave down there. Awesome. Gotta love these organic sales. It's nice not seeing those promoted fees anymore because you turned them off. Well, you have to compare it to when you had them on though, and make sure, because it might feel more fun. But how's your wallet doing? I don't know. This stuff doesn't weigh on me very much. I just mess around with it and always have enough in our items I could promote it at 20% if I wanted. And we would still make a ton of
I'm
money.
sure Mike saw this, but Mike G.
I'm not gonna do that.
John is saying email your store name again, and he'll be happy to look at it.
Oh, to Mike.
To Mike G. Yeah.
Hi, Craig. Electric plugs are boring ash
Todd.
all the way to the bank. That's right. That's a silver hair. That's how you do
I don't
it.
know if you're still here, but I hope everything's going well with you.
Who did?
I was just saying Pitco.
Oh, right. Yeah. Thanks for stopping by.
And
Glad to see you.
B News was saying
I
yes,
won't be on
Ban.
flipping.
Oh.
Pitco won't be on flipping tonight. We won't see
Oh, a
you
road
there.
trip. I hope it's for something fun.
Something cool. Hope you're going to buy some like Halloween Michael Myers lost body parts. Something cool. I don't know. Did some at eBay. Let's see. Store hand Pokemon. Flipping easy. Come on. I understand, my friend. Safe travels. Good. John is allowing you to not be there tonight. Thank you. Is that it? Oh, okay. That's it. Pico says, I'll come on by, but I'll just be listening while driving. It's because I'm boycotting the show because of Spam not doing her job. That's what's happening.
I'm sorry. I got overwhelmed trust me, I sat there one night like going through clips and I was like, I don't know what to pick. I don't know what to pick. And
If I can use Faulty Towers, then we can use that.
if we can pick, hey,
so exciting.
What? $5,366
$366
electric plug sales in 2025. I mean, you gotta go. And I don't remember, how much did he pay for those? It wasn't a lot. And I can't remember what it was, but $5,000 in sales is just amazing on that. Oh, do we have to go? Oh, we probably should go. Right. Good job, Todd. No promoting. But if he promoted, he would have 10,000. See, I don't know. I don't want to know. Like my brain goes, promoted listings is stupid and everything about it's stupid, even if it works. I just hate it. I want to know how it works so I can utilize it to my advantage. But I just feel gross about it. And Todd feels so gross. He doesn't even use it.
Okay, so
It actually made me get agitated just now.
Pa, we are about ready to leave, but oh, I know, isn't it too cute? I wanted to give you a chance to say a lame joke. I miss your jokes, but you haven't been
650.
You haven't heard
That's
everything.
10 times. That's a 10 timeser.
I mean, wow, Silver, gosh, you killing it on eBay.
That's because he's an old man and he knows what he's doing. He's also a teacher. Oh. He's tiny, super tiny. He's got some little legs. He likes to play with his stuff. And he's gonna have a aloha. You have to come over here now so you're in control of your baby head. I love you. I love you. You're gorgeous.
Wait, can you get...
I love you. You're gorgeous. There he is. Oh, he's the pumpkin. No. Smurf.
Get into the chopper. Oh, good.
Get to the chopper!
Look at him. Look at him. We get to go just like squeeze him for a while and pet him and call him George and oh
He's
my
all
God, what's
twisted.
he doing?
He's a pretzel.
He's turning into he's like a spaghetti dinner.
Oh my goodness. Oh.
Look at all the pokies. So many pokies. Okay, guys, have a great afternoon.
Thanks for hanging out
Most
with
people
us.
know John isn't called John. They don't get the winner of the Vegas head banging contest wrong. Okay, guys, watch Flippin' Ain't Easy tonight. We'll see you on
everyone.
Wednesday.
Thank you.
If you're not around
You
or
mean so
if
much
you're
to us.
going on the road, happy Thanksgiving.
Miss Lachey.
Aloha. And take care. See you Wednesday.
Aloha.
And also,
Come on, do it now!
Goodbye.